We're back for the second half with us. Anything we want to say?
Always takes a while to get into character, but it feels good once it actually happens.
I'm actually really enjoying this. This has been a lot of fun so far. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit and not just have it be super serious the whole time, even though it's a ninja movie. I think Sid's onto something with those lines.
So I want to describe the ninja movie script in case you didn't read it. Oh no, is that the cop one? There we go. Ninja movies don't really lean on decent martial arts skill. They rely on magic. The movie ninjas, less Bruce Lee, more Merlin. Smoke bombs disappearing into thin air, playing dead, and killing with a touch. Embrace the silliness of walking turtles and Power Rangers. You'll be closer to the style than a more serious take.
Perfect. All right, cool. So that is something I'm trying to go.
Yeah, that's something I'm trying to do too.
Yeah.
What I find the hardest, and this is just being years of being a strict like D&D and Pathfinder player, like looking for that rule for every single move, where in a game like this, it's make up what you want and it will fit a category and roll. You know?
I'll tell you. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Yeah, it's just like...
I don't need to look up a 400-page rulebook to check whether in mounted combat, when you get knocked prone, whether you lose the mount or whether you need to make a deck save in order to stay on. Or whether the mount can make the deck save for you.
Stop, Roger, stop, please.
I know.
Oh, I don't want that
It's
anymore.
like I'm casting a magic spell on you. It's just called cause pain.
Dissonant whispers.
We come back to Silver Streak.
Rules.
Silver Streak's cleavage is much more visible now.
Yep.
There's some convenient tears down on the short part of her skirt.
Mm-hmm.
She's suddenly wearing stockings, I guess. I don't know.
And has lipstick on.
Yeah, of course. And White Ninja's next to you. And he looks somberly with his 10-foot-long headband waving into the wind as the airship flies towards the sunset.
I'm like flying the airship with just a stupid grin on my face.
White Ninja.
You don't recognize me, do you?
No. I don't.
We're from the same village. I also have mastered the broken fist technique.
You have.
My name is Siberian, of the River Tiger clan.
Is this where like there's the close up on the eyes going wide like
Yes. We too were both childhood friends. My sister was Tay Gardner. I am Siberian Gardner.
Oh, nice.
I was there when she died. I appreciated what you did for her. And there's like tears that go out the side of his face. And then they sprinkle in the wind behind Iro, and they become a fucking rainbow behind the whole airship.
She like tosses her Silver Streak back. She goes, I did love her. She was closer than a sister. And we will take vengeance for her death and all of those deaths that should not have happened.
We three are the only River Tiger clan who are not under the evil curse of the demon sorcerer Yakuza Lord, Hiro Yui.
Yes.
It's up to us.
We will do it. We will defeat him. He almost defeated me, but together we'll be more powerful than him, especially if we can find the invisible wind.
And he takes a step back, startled. The invisible wind? It's not real, is it? I thought it was just a legend.
No, it is real. We have been journeying for it for weeks now, and we are getting ever closer. First, we must find Steel Eye. We will find invisible wind, and then we will defeat Hiro Yuri.
That's where I interject. I never understood the name Invisible Wind. How is wind ever visible?
So we cut to Steel Eye, who has an actual steel eye in his right eye socket now.
Yes.
My power level has increased.
And Kappa, the leader of the people of the Kappa, is standing before you with just a hilt and says, if you can free yourself from the cookpot, take this from my hand. You will be proving yourself that you are the chosen one.
At that moment, like I still have been working my hands free, and that's like I wanna be able to break out and just like take it in that moment.
Okay. Yeah, he's like Kano.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, it's me, Kano. You missed me, didn't you, love?
Come on, love. Give us a kiss.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
All right, roll agility stunts.
All right. Plus
Man, he actually carried that whole movie in the comedy
do,
section.
Kano, yeah.
do I still get the +1 forward on
No,
him?
It's a whole different scene.
Okay.
There have been several scenes.
Boom. 11.
I don't see it yet. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yep.
All right, yeah, you break free. Whoosh, the ropes like lash around you. They
the
make like
eye,
a
like-
weird wraith-like entity around
Yeah.
you as you break free.
And the eye, I guess, like the eye starts to like activate or something as in the moment, like he closes his real eye, and
Oh,
it's
there's
just
some-
the steel.
It's straight up Sharingan, you know.
Yeah,
There's like 3
it's just-
pupils in it.
It's just the steel eye, and he's just like steel fist sight as he comes free and grabs it.
As you do in your steel fist sight, we go to Predator vision, like cheap, shitty 1980 Predator vision, and you can see that there is a blade on the sword that's 1 molecule thick. It's like a sword of slicing. And you grab the hilt, which is, I mean, the sword is completely invisible to anyone
It's a
that doesn't
molecular
have the
blade.
steel eye.
Yeah,
It's a molecular blade. The monoblade.
it's a monoblade.
Yeah, you take the sword from him, and all of the kappas begin bowing down, and the water comes out of their heads, and they all fall over dead, and the water begins flowing towards your feet. What do you do? No one seems horrified that they're all just committing mass suicide. By the way, they're just do it.
I'm really shocked. I'm like, yeah, in that moment, like he's like super shocked, and he's just like, what have I done? What's happening? As he like tries to take a step back from the water, like really confused about what's going on.
All right, you bang into the cook pot. You're
Yeah,
like on the edge. You're like, oh! What do you do?
I try to like roll away to get away from it. As I'm like losing my balance, like and I
it's
roll
at this
away.
moment that your hand is caught, and you're pulled in by Silver Streak and the White Ninja. They pull you into the airship. They've been flying just overhead, and so you're like hanging on the side, and they pull you up.
And they pull me in. I'm just like, that's what I call a close call.
All right, go ahead and roll for killer one-liner.
Oh, I was just gonna think of one.
I'm just gonna minorly give you that one, just a little bit.
And what's one-liners?
I think it's swagger.
Swagger.
I have one I'd like to add on. I'd like to do one after him.
Swagger for me is 0. Right. Char. Boom!
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, you get another camaraderie point, bringing you up to 3, which is the max you can have.
And what do we use them for?
That's what you use it for, to raise your camaraderie or take +1 forward to your next roll.
Oh, cool. So I can just be like, I use a camaraderie for a +1 forward.
So
You can
someone
heal
can,
1 level of harm too.
Yep, someone can roll camaraderie to lower harm or give everybody XP or do extra harm to the film's villain.
Or find an awesome new weapon for the duration of the movie.
Or inspire your friends to get a 10+ on their next roll automatically. So Silver Streak, did you want to activate the camaraderie?
I wanted to activate a killer one-liner myself.
All right.
As like White Ninja is like from the top, like his feet are attached to the boat, and maybe his bandana is tied around the rope because it's so long, and he's holding my feet, and then I'm down, and I'm holding with my hands, grabbing Steel Eye. I'm like, come on, we can't just hang around all day. We have things to do. Yeah, it's really bad.
Fucking roll for it.
And my swagger is -1, so here we go.
You're scum.
I am.
Wow.
And that's why
man.
you fail.
Wow.
I get -1 forward, and you can take a move against me.
Yeah, I'm gonna punish you real hard.
So I fall off somehow. Everybody else stays on the boat. I just wanted to try one once, but I guess the 6 reflects the actual line.
So what happens is you begin slipping and slipping and slipping. You and Steel Eye tumble out of the airship, and it's White Ninja and Eero who are left together.
Why?
I want to cut to White Ninja and
Hey,
Eero.
we can do the double hand holding thing.
At this very moment,
Like a
Eero,
blade.
two very large airships, several times your size, side by side, drop out of the cloud cover and begin moving directly towards you. They're going to pass on either side of you. On the decks are dozens of ninjas on either boat, preparing to jump over. What do you do?
Of course. Okay, so my friends are falling right now.
Yep, to their
And we
deaths.
okay. Well, I'm going to pull off a stunt here.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm going to grab a rope and use it and pendulum swing myself down to grab them.
Ooh,
There's
Can-
literally no way that will work. You cannot fall faster than people who are already falling.
I was gonna
That's
say.
why
I
it's
was gonna say
movie.
we are. We open up. We do like the ninja parachute. We open up our suits. We open up like the
All right, very well.
in
If
order
we-
to like puff out.
We have
Yeah.
MC Hammer pants on, so we can puff out.
Steeleye, you can roll with a
That's
+1
it.
from Silver Streak, and we'll see if you can activate your stunt. If you do, that will give Eero a chance to pull off his Errol Flynn. This is some
Alright.
bullshit. This is
What do
some
you-
bullshit.
What stat are we using?
You're just rolling +1 with
+1 with agility. All right, so
Good.
all right, squirrel girl. Fucking open up both of your.
you said to be funny about it in comical sus. In that moment, I puff us out. The counterweight is what's your character's name again?
Silver Streak.
Lucas? Silver
T.I.?
Streak. Yeah, Silver Streak is like holding on to me. Her arms are like wrapped around my waist, like underneath the gi, and then that's when the gi flaps open to do the parachute, and then we see at the same time now.
I feel like you have a Thug
you-
Life tattoo or something.
and that's when we see Eero sweeping down.
All right,
to get
Eero.
us.
Sweeping down, coming out of the sun.
You
+1.
Legolas it. It's so obviously CGI how you like hop into the air and swing down faster than they're falling.
Don't leave White Ninja on the boat all alone.
I mean, White Ninja is on the boat all alone.
I know,
Yep.
like when he joins us in this free fall.
Let's see. 13.
Wow.
Nice.
All right,
Nice.
so here's what's happening. The rope takes you lower and lower. Swing down, you grab Steel Eye and Silver Streak. You're starting to pendulum back up. The boat is falling. And that's when you see White Ninja jump to one of the other boats and then open up his gi, and there's just nothing but explosives there. And he turns towards Silver Streak as he's falling and then pulls one of the pins.
No.
And you're just like, ting, 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 as it like bounces off the deck, and the dude just runs towards people and like tries to hug somebody, and
no.
the whole dreadnought goes up in flames.
No.
Oh, man.
And your ship is currently unpiloted, so it continues to fall down towards the tree. You guys
Siberia.
hit the trees, and you all go flying in different directions, but end up in the same grove. And you can see the enormous final airship beginning to make their way down. And Titanicing at the front end is the Demon Lord Sorcerer, Yakuza boss, Hiroyui. And you can hear him calling down to you. You see, your single pathetic ship is defeated. You are but 3. I have dozens of ninjas. Join me. Only by using capitalistic commerce can we conquer the country together. The old age of ninjas is gone. Yakuza ninjas is the true way. And then he keeps going for like a really nuanced political speech on like capitalism being the only possible alternative to government in a way that makes it clear he's talking about modern politics, but he's somehow working in feudal Japanese. It really doesn't work that well. In the
That's why I
background, we
look
see
at it.
director Hans Franz like, yes, yes, and he's like saying the lines with him.
That's when I look down at my hand and look up at him and let go of the rope, and I said, "Well, I guess I'm not the only one getting into the swing of things."
Wow. I mean, I'll let you roll on this, but you can't get any more camaraderie points than you already have. You are
What if
literally max.
What if I use a camaraderie point? You just give him a +1 forward
too
so
late.
he can get it back.
It's too late. He's already
Well, I
said
can
it.
choose to take a camaraderie point or a +1 for.
Yep, roll for it.
AP, can I? Would I be able to?
Oh, my swagger zeros.
You got it. That's not
8.
bad.
All right. Perfect.
Would I be able to use the vengeance move against him now? Since
No, it has to be PC.
The comment slows an action scene down and not in a good way.
it just maybe.
So what happens is you make the comment, and that's when a helpful fox spirit shows up while you're talking, and turns a steel eye and says, "Oh hey, how's it going?"
It's going okay. How are you?
In order to defeat your enemy's chosen one, you have to prepare yourself. Try this. And then he like holds up a bowl with a dark bubbling liquid.
And then he like takes it and he like, okay, and he drinks it and he's like,
what are you doing?
He drinks it and then he's just like, sake cola, so refreshing.
The camera zooms in on the fox spirit, who turns to look at it and says, "That's right, sake cola, now available in all local markets in the United States. Combine the delicious flavor of Coca-Cola with chilled sake."
It goes back to Steel Eye. It's like, it's good. Wink with the Steel Eye.
That's when all around you are javelins, spears, throwing knives, shurikens, as like a rain of ninja death begins falling around you. And Hiro Yui descends slowly as his tattoos on his legs become a cloud and slow his fall to land in front of Iro. And he's like, "You, of all people, should be joining me. Since, as we all know," and then like it flashes back to Taya Gardner dying, and it's actually Iro who kills her. "You've secretly been working for me the entire time!"
What?
What? What have you done?
Wait, we don't know though. Do we know this?
So, Iro, you haven't been working for him the entire time. He's lying. He's trying to trick your friends into betraying you.
So yeah, you lie! I never worked for you, you evil bad man.
Ah, Silver Streak. Can you believe this traitor who killed your best friend and sister?
No. Hiro, tell me, it can't be true. And she goes into like a internal struggle.
The hand of Steel Eye goes on your shoulder.
No.
He's just like, no, they wouldn't betray us. We are friends. Remember our training.
We are friends. And I want to kind of enact a camaraderie move to gain great insight into their friendship and themselves.
Yes.
Give us all 1 XP. So we can overcome this moment.
Yes, you can.
Can't just.
You need to roll for it though. You roll 2d6 plus 3.
I also have a -1 going forward.
Well, that really sucks for you.
Well then.
I don't suppose I could also give. Oh no, they already have a +1 forward.
Yep.
So it's +2 then, right? So
Yeah.
+3.
Yep. +2.
I'm trying to so he puts his hand on the shoulder and she's like struggling, and like they're kind of looking at Iro, who's close but not in the circle.
We have that flashback. There's the scene in the bubble as there's like the flashback to us training and jumping back to you, and then flashback as we're training. You and Iro are like having a moment.
Careless Whisper starts playing as the three of you are psyching yourselves up.
Yeah.
It's completely out of line with what the music should be.
11.
All right.
Yeah, each of you gets 1 XP.
Nice.
And then I get to pick 2.
I mean, you picking the 1 XP thing for one of them. So,
Yep.
What else do you want? Oh,
Boy.
and your camaraderie lowers to 0.
Okay, so we're at even 0. All right, and then I could heal 1 level of harm, but I think I don't want to do that.
I mean, you have like 4 harm right now, don't you?
Out of 5, but I also have 3 holds to avoid at least 3 damage, so I can.
I would still heal a point of harm.
No, because it doesn't matter how much harm I take at once. 1 hold can erase all harm in one shot.
Yeah.
I really like that awesome weapon idea, but I think I want to do an extra level of harm to the film's villain somehow with us, like whatever power he was trying to throw to separate us, we're actually going to come together.
You're gonna push it back. So yeah, there's like a Super Saiyan battle of wills between the 3 of you.
The sword comes out forward.
Yes,
and we see like Steel Eye closes his eye as both Iro and Steel Streak put a hand on my shoulder. We have like the Power Ranger moment of like coming forward. It's like, ha!
I believe you. I don't believe him. I believe you. So like
Power
the
Rangers theme starts playing. Someone paid a lot of money to get that in this film. Like a lot.
Go
of money.
go power! As we
So
like
we-
throw the force of the blade like throws it back.
We can
The-
see some of his tattoos begin disappearing, and that's when he says, "Ha! You think I'm your opponent? You're wrong. I used my tattoo hell magic in order to do this." And he holds his hands up, and from out of the water comes the watery image of Taya Gardner. She points a finger towards Iro and says, "I loved you, and you left me to die.
Oh,
And now I'm here to destroy you." And then she swoosh,
not real arrow.
and she's
I-
water bending.
Yeah, I looked here and I'm like,
Hero flies
must-
into a rage and attacks the Mr. Yakuza.
All right.
No.
So you're ignoring her water bending then, just to be clear.
Yeah.
All right. So in the process, you're gonna get to do your move, but she like takes a bolt of water and slams it into you, and you're gonna take 2 harm in the process.
could I try to like since we're all right next to each other?
Happening.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's happening. Hiro, what are you doing to Hiro Yui? What's your attack? What's your play? What's your plan?
Just the inarticulate scream, grabbing an arrow and launching it at his head.
I feel like the water travels at the same path as the arrow, and it separates to let the arrow pass, and then slam into your bow hand. Perfect. All right, roll agility.
10.
All right, tell
Wow.
me what your choices are.
Let's see. Of course, I inflict terrible harm,
Okay.
so that's a total of 3 harm inflicted.
Yep.
Target is knocked down, and ooh, something explodes.
Yes.
So, you take a good amount of harm, and you hit him with an arrow while he has his hand out, and a whole bunch of tattoos fall off his body.
Is it a flashback of before, like how he did the whole catching the arrow and it goes to the other hand this time?
Yeah, he falls to the ground, and as he's struggling to get back up, he's just like, "You think you can defeat me? I'm an immortal hell god, kept alive by the ninja magics of your master."
I was say when the water bolt hit me, I'm going to invoke my opossum.
You're gonna die?
I'm gonna
All
die.
right, you get hit by it, and you're like,
No.
and it does you with your back
arched.
arched. You guys can invoke the vengeance rule now. You have to loudly scream your comrade's death, name, and their death, and then you get a 10+ on your next combat or stunt move.
Oh, I need to. Yes, because I have an idea. Arrow. There.
Arrow, no! It's just like charges for the Yakuza boss.
Okay. Steel Eye, you're charging forward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just wanna like the eye like closes again as we get the whole Sharingan going, and it's like the Kappa's prepared me for this. I will cleanse your evil. And I just it does the whole thing where he like sees me, and I
feel
wanted
like
to stunt.
You Say Run from the My Hero Academy soundtrack is playing.
Oh, totally. And it's one of those things where is he still on the mast of the ship?
No, he's landed in the river in front of
Oh,
him.
he's like, yeah, and it becomes a whole thing. Like as I'm running, I hit into the water, and then we're seeing the splashes as like the water is separating for me, and we're seeing like it
All right,
break
Moses,
up.
chill your shit down.
I was being like as I step, like it's powerful steps that it's splitting the water as okay, and it's like splashing up around as we're getting like this effect, and I like
you know,
come into
Moses had a Beyblade.
yeah,
Blades have been used throughout history.
history. Yeah, and I wanna use my 10+ to attack.
Okay, yeah, you hit automatically. What do you want to do with it? Just to be clear, he's already at 5 harm, and since you're the lead actor, when you kill him, the villain is dead. So
Oh, okay.
that's it. It's over. Tell me how you kill him.
Yeah, all right. So it's the whole like cliche anime thing. The blade goes straight through the middle, but instead of him splitting, it's not blood and guts. It's him like turning from darkness to light as he erupts into like a radiant blast.
And that's when the title of the movie appears in the rainbow blast, the aurora,
Yeah.
the like magnetic wave going out. The words "invisible wind, revengeance" play in it. And in the distance, we see, after a smoke bomb, Hiro Nakamura looking at this from far away and then like turning and walking away with a staff.
So he's not even there.
No, he's not there because
Yeah,
he's
he's
the
playing
possum.
possum.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
He exited scene left.
He
Alright.
might return next
Visible
time.
in 3. Double Revengeance. That's it. We're done.
We're done. Wow.
I mean, David Rhodes ruined it for everybody. We can't play anymore. That's the end
I
of the
didn't
movie.
realize that was gonna end it.
So
I think I did a lot of damage on the main villain who did
the
all the
scene
damage. to
cuts
me.
and Han Franz is just like, yeah, all the extra pirate ninjas can go home. Yeah, that's it. All right. We are going to have to cut the last 20 minutes where the hero Yui begins expositing about the theory of socialism in America. It's no longer fitting with the script. I don't think it's going to play well to the modern audiences.
It was gonna play well anyways, mate. It's fine.
All right, David, you're not even American. Get out of here. Jade,
You're not
I'm
American
like,
either.
I'm like
Jack,
back
good
over
work.
at craft services much on.
Thank you.
Oh, give my line.
You're not even American either.
I consider this my second home.
I am.
I consider this my second home too.
I'm American.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, Jack, Jade, I will see you for the sequel. David, it's been nice working with you.
What's that? What's that supposed to mean, mate?
I think that means you got the shaft.
Well, this is your goodbye
Wow.
movie. You know, once you have the chosen one, he can't just keep coming back. You know, that'd be like Luke Skywalker being some
This-
sort of ultra-powerful Jedi, and then in a later movie, it turns out he becomes even more powerful and is now the boss of all the Jedi? No,
Yeah,
he's
mate.
already had his time at the top.
I mean, there's always going to be more evil you're going to have to take care of. There's always going to be a
Yes,
need
that's
for...
why we have Jade and Jack. No, it's fine. Eero and Silverstreak will return. It'll be like a
You're
love
going to
story.
hear from my attorneys on this. This is bullshit.
I have your contract right here.
I have a contract as well.
Yeah, it says that after the movie is over, you aren't working for me
And the
anymore.
movie ain't over. You're saying there's a third one.
Yes, this movie is over, though. Listen, goodbye.
Boop, 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 boop.
He literally
Can
just
you-
like, he
David,
hands
David,
something to an
Don't worry about it,
intern.
David. We'll just file a DMCA strike on it. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
I got you. You got my back, mate. You know.
Too real. So an intern comes over with a little box of Swiss chocolates for you that just says, "Thanks for coming. Goodbye."
Don't even take one. I'm just like,
You are going to not say yes to my treats? This is very rude from Austria, where I come from.
we ain't in Austria, mate.
Well, we aren't in Australia either. Wah, wah, wah.
I think Jade's just going outside to see some adoring fans getting her limo. Shit.
Yeah, I gotta say, just one thing, Lucas. I feel like you didn't use any of your special moves.
I used
You
my
picked like the most technically comprehensive character, and you didn't use it once.
You only live twice. I totally forgot,
I
but
know
she
it's
still
the
didn't
James
die.
Bond move.
Yeah.
But I make it look good. I was using that for the couple.
All right,
the
that's
ones.
true. That's true.
And the
I-
flying debris. The flying debris was a good one. But then all my other rolls pretty much sucked.
That's true.
I am so sorry for ending it early. I
No, it's
didn't.
fine. We
No,
were at
it's
a good
actually
end.
my fault. So
No,
All
I,
the
I
faults.
I think I did like 3 harm to the main villain.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go watch the latest tabletop with Will Wheaton.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean, it can be short and sweet too, because it still works. It well rounded out the plot. The villain came and went. I mean, the White Ninja had his part. The T Gardner. I was gonna take her out though. That was gonna be my move to go after that. But I guess she probably would have dissipated if we took out the main villain, right?
She's an evil spirit bound to his death.
I had a one-liner for it too, but it probably would have rolled bad. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if it does. If it did roll bad.
I mean, give us the line before you roll, bud.
I was gonna have her use a stunt since I had the automatic 10+, and since she was in the water, I was gonna like carve out the side of the hill that was above it and throw a whole bunch of like mudslide into her, and just be like, "Here's mud in your eye," and then just
wow. Nope,
try
that's
to-
a 6- automatically.
Wow.
it's -1, but
here's
oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, but see, she's water. I was gonna try to dampen her with the mud, and that'd be a stunt, which would have been successful. However, I would have failed the one-liner. But she's not. She's smooth operator. She's not known for like one-liner. She's just known for looking good the whole time, which she did. So,
The name's
but you know what?
Streak. Silver
Huh?
Streak.
Silver
Silver
Streak?
Streak will return in.
The way Steelite comes back is he's never actually in it. It's a bunch of flashbacks of him
Oh
talking
yeah,
to
of
people.
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do that in
They're,
Metal Gear
but they're
Solid
not
5 too.
flashbacks that were shown in any movie. They're
Yeah.
freshly recorded flashbacks.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't have. Yeah, since you're definitely suing, they're not getting any more fresh tracks from you. Yeah.
That were like supposed to be part of the last
Yeah, they're
movie. but
blooper reel,
weren't
right?
actually
Deleted
shown.
Yeah.
scenes.
Yeah.
Ham-handed exposition. And then they just use a voice actor who sounds kind of like you to change what you're actually saying. Perfect. All right, let's think of some outro stuff. I got to play Dead of Winter last night, and it was great.
That was fun.
And so I've changed the way my Patreon setup works. I should probably do an announcement for that, but I'll probably be doing more private board game stuff where I just invite Patreon and Twitch subscribers.
You're-
Games.
I think I did.
You're
The
gonna
one
do-
time. Go ahead.
I was saying you're gonna do Betrayal on the Hill next, right?
Either that or Fury of Dracula.
Betrayal on House on Haunted Hill or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a fun one.
That's a good one.
I have
That's kinda
Pandemic,
Cthulhu-ish.
and I found out that Tabletop Simulator had it, so I picked that up as well.
Nice.
I might like that house, that Betrayal. That's a good one.
I know
It's a
that-
fun.
Sid Alpha knows that I really just want to fucking have a Mech Warrior show at some point. Play BattleTech. Listen,
Absolutely.
man. If
Wow.
you want to do some gaming news, you need to be paying attention to CGL. The people who publish Mech Warrior right now. One of their authors, who was also a founder of the company, stole like $850,000 from them a couple years ago.
Wow.
And so they just stopped paying everyone. They don't pay their staff. They don't pay their writers. They haven't put that people go and buy stuff from them and they don't get it for 6 months. And then it's
Holy
the wrong
crap.
stuff. Yeah, man, it's a fucking
Wow.
disaster. The BattleTech Reddit right now is just people screeching.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a hot gaming tip for Sid Alpha right there.
It's not video games though.
No. I mean, technically, everything about BattleTech falls under the purview, right?
Mhm.
Mech Warrior 2 through 4. Anyway, let's toss it to Sid. Sid, what do you got going on?
Well, as always, there's a never-ending supply of memes coming out of the Alex Maurer front. I've also got a bunch of other games that I'm working on, getting reviews out for, and some more gaming news on like 3 other topics right now as well. So stay tuned over my channel for that, youtube.com/SidAlpha. I'm also here again on Saturday for Winter's Edge. Another fantastic roleplay game with a wonderful crew that we're not cliffhangered this time, and we might actually be able to meet for 2 weeks in a row.
You're literally right in front of a duel. Can't get any more cliffhanger than starting an episode with
Well-
2 duels at the same time.
I don't know. It's not quite as cliffhangered as being in the middle of a fight.
I mean, it's not as cliffhangered as actually hanging from a cliff like Lucas, but it's hard
That's
to...
true.
Who does?
I mean, that was about the
You
ultimate
did.
cliffhanger
You literally were
because it
hanging from a
involved
cliff last
cliff.
episode.
Yeah.
Yep,
Both in all senses of the word, in every way, shape, or form.
I'm aware.
Yep.
I was there.
So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
other than that, so stay tuned for Winter's Edge on Saturday. More videos coming out pretty much daily. I'm gonna have to take a break here at some point. I'm starting.
Yeah,
to
you
feel
are.
burned out.
Thought you were
But-
like
Never.
leaving your job to do more videos.
Probably not. I'm gonna hold off on that for about 6 months, so I can make sure to get bills paid off, set some money aside. And to make sure that this isn't just that I'm not getting a weird bump, that things won't disappear on me. I'm trying to be smart about it. So probably if things keep going this route, I'll probably be full time by around Christmas time, New Year's. So help us out, internet. Let's get it done.
Right,
Mhm.
internet. Lucas, what do you have going on?
Oh, hi, I'm Lucas. Just looking over my dog. She's dreaming right now. Her feet are twitching. Her eyes are rolled up in her head. I got distracted. My name's Lucas. I do small things. Small things, little things, big things. I have a channel, lucasgvariety.sitalpha.com. That's my YouTube. Also find me on Twitch at lucasgvariety and Gmail if you want to say hey. But doing some tabletop role-playing games there and a lot of PlayStation stuff. And hopefully we'll eventually find time to open it up, as it actually says variety, to make it an actual variety channel. Maybe there will be something else I can include.
Nope,
I
it's a
still
terrible
want to.
idea.
I still want to do sign language. I just have been out of practice and
Oh, no,
not.
that's a good plan.
Later. Huh?
That's a good plan. I was gonna say video games. That's the old.
Yeah. No, I mean, I just have a lot of things and doing more Steam games with my friends. But yeah, so that was really, I don't have a lot tonight, but appreciate follows and likings and check out the stuff and see if you like it. I got a Discord chat there too. And I had a lot of fun playing Action Movie World. This is only my second time with it. I watched a bunch of Arthur stuff and I ran it once.
A bunch of times. Yeah.
Well, a couple times you had. Actually, I couldn't find the old one, the old cop movie. I looked all through your archives too. But I did watch some of the other ones, and I ran it once in home, and we did the family-friendly movie, which is from the deleted scenes. That was a good time. They had ninjas in it too. And then I played tonight, and it was great. I'm glad we got to do this. Always fun. Always a good time. I mean, always a good time.
All right, EQ, before I cut to you, I wanted to work out whether or not the Trade Federation blockade of Bamboo was actually legal. I mean, Senator Palpatine was setting it up so that it was, which means the Trade Federation had every reason to be there.
Okay.
That's all I've got.
All right.
I will make it legal.
Yes, through manipulating the system, I understand that you will make it legal.
I will make it legal.
Very evil of you.
What do you want to say?
I want to say thank you everyone for showing up to come watch. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, AP, for running the game. I really don't have much to say about myself, particularly because I don't do any of the YouTubing or streaming or any of that stuff. But if you guys liked what you saw, I definitely take a chance to drop over to APGamingREAL's YouTube. Check out like Okeanos and a lot of the other Winner's Edges. You can see Sid, Alpha, and a lot of these cool guys in it. Thanks again, everyone, for showing up. I hope you all enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You can go see EQ in the first episode of On the Table's Top. Pretty dang. It's great.
It was super dark.
Where we have an artist come and speed draw sketches of the stuff we're playing as we do it. I got 250,000 views today. I know masterminds like Sid who get like 50,000 views a video. That doesn't sound like that much. But for those of us who've been working in the slave mines of the tabletop RPG community who don't have Alex Mauer following us around, it's rough. And I'm closing in on 1,000 YouTube subscribers. So despite this week being a terrifying hell, there are occasionally high points. Also, I can't get the tires changed on my car.
Why not?
Costco's tire change is backed up for like 2 weeks. I was like, I'd like to get an appointment. And they were like, we don't have appointments for 2 weeks. And I was like, we literally have not a single spot for 2 weeks. And they're like, no.
Wow.
I'm like, I'll come down there and get the first available spot. And they're like, yeah, you and every other person here doing that.
Wow.
So I was, fuck it. I don't know, mate. I can't fight that level of apathy.
Who never won else?
What I got. Yeah, we'll be back next week with another episode of Okeanos, and then I think in 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks, yeah.
We have some Stars Without Numbers, where we'll be playing Tough Mercenaries.
I'm super excited about that. I love the spreadsheet. I don't know if you guys have ever had a chance to see it, but even though it's just spreadsheets and stuff, it's actually really interesting to watch.
Do you make rolls at all?
I had a lot of fun until I literally blew up the ship.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think I got the PDF on my computer, but I haven't actually looked at it, how the game system works. So I'll be interested to learn.
Ooh, can I play the same character?
No, you can't.
No.
You're playing the Mercy.
It's literally,
so you're
it's
not
literally
even
a different
playing
system.
one character. So here's the thing. In the week before we do it, we're going to have to make a shit ton of characters.
Sweet.
You need to make a character who's level 7, who's the boss. They're your officer character in the brass, and you only play them to make decisions.
Okay.
So
Cool.
they never go into combat, and they never do anything beyond, say, move Unit A to Sector 37. That's all they do. So all you need is like a name for that person.
Commander.
Yeah, Commander.
I need you to go deal with this shit for me.
So we're making.
We have
Then
detected.
we're making our grunt characters too, right?
Yep, you need to make one grunt character for your main squad, and then you have to make the person that, if you die, is the random wanderer who you pick up and add to your unit. He's
Okay.
the Private Ryan that you save.
I'm okay with that.
So I need to start reading the rule book.
Yeah, you definitely should read the Stars of the Diamers book, which is totally free on DriveThruRPG. Kevin Crawford published it, so if you guys want to go read it and follow along. I'll also have to send you guys the Starvation Cheap rule book, where it'll tell you all the things you need to do, like you get to start with some soldier skills for free.
Sweet.
All of the special equipment you can buy. How we do stuff. Anyway, that's what we got. Any closing words?
Thanks for playing.
Hopefully, I won't blow up another ship.
Sake Cola coming to stores near you.
Sake.
Combining the refreshing flavor of Coke Zero with sake.
It's like a smooth, bubbly delight.
I really love Tropic Thunder, man. That movie
Yeah, I
is
know. That's
fucking
when we
incredible.
booty sweat.
I love when he's in the movie and he's just like, I guess I'm gonna have to take a bite out of these nuts. He just like pulls his energy bar out.
Yep. It was so good.
I'm gonna have to take a refreshing drink of this booty sweat. Before we go, I want to mention that in that movie, Robert Downey Jr. mentions he doesn't drop character until the DVD commentary is over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you watch the DVD commentary, he still does it as his character.
That's amazing.
That's intense. That's intense commitment.
Okay, now I need to watch it just for the
Just for the
commentary.
DVD commentary. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. Have a good night. Have a good night.